Two people, same amount of money invested, same interest rate. One ends up with $1.7 million. The other, barely $300,000. The only difference? One started 10 years earlier. That gap, that $1.4 million gap, is not about how much you invest. It is about when you start. And once you understand why that gap exists, you will never look at money the same way again. Welcome back to Money Made Simple, where we break down U.S. money topics in plain English. No jargon, no fluff, just what actually matters. Hit subscribe if you're new. Let's go. Let's start with the basics, because most people genuinely do not know the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest means you earn money only on what you put in. You invest $10,000 at 6%. Every year you earn $600. That is it. After 30 years, you would have $28,000. Fine, but compound interest is completely different. With compound interest, you earn interest on your interest. Year 1, your $10,000 earns $600. Year 2, you earn 6% on $10,600. Year 3 on $11,200 and 36. It keeps building on itself. That same $10,000 at 6% compound interest over 30 years? Not $28,000. $57,000. Double, same starting amount, same rate. Just interest, earning interest. Now here is where it gets wild. That was just a one-time investment. What happens when you keep adding money every single month? Let me show you exactly how this works with two real people. Meet Sarah and Jake. Same friend group, same city. Both decide to invest $300 a month into a simple index fund, averaging 8% per year. The only difference when they start. Sarah is 25 years old. Her older sister sits her down and says, "Start now, even a small amount." So Sarah opens a Roth IRA, sets up a $300 automatic monthly transfer, and never touches it. She invests from age 25 all the way to 65. 40 years. Total money she personally puts in $144,000. Now meet Jake. Jake is the same age as Sarah, but Jake thinks, "I am young, I have plenty of time, I will start when I make more money." So Jake waits. He waits at 25. He waits at 28. He waits at 31. Finally, at 35, 10 years later, Jake starts. Same $300 a month. Same 8% return. Same index fund. Jake invests from 35 to 65. 30 years. Total money Jake personally puts in $108,000. So Jake put in $36,000 less than Sarah. You would think the gap between them is small. You would be wrong. Let's look at what their accounts actually show at age 65. Sarah, $1.7 million. $1,700,000. From $300 a month. Jake, $310,000. Think about that. Jake invested only $36,000 less than Sarah. But he ended up with $1.4 million less. That is not a small gap. That is a life-changing gap. A retirement-destroying gap. And Jake never catches up. Ever. Now here's the part most people miss. Look at the last 10 years, ages 55 to 65. By that point, Sarah's account is already over $1 million. An 8% return on $1 million is $80,000 in a single year. Sarah is earning more from interest in 1 year than the total amount Jake invested over 30 years. Meanwhile, Jake's account at 55 is barely at $180,000. 8% of that? $14,000. The gap is not shrinking, it is accelerating. Sarah pulls further ahead every single year because her money is working harder than she ever could. Here is a shortcut to understand exactly why. It is called the Rule of 72. Take the number 72 and divide it by your annual return. That tells you how many years it takes your money to double. 8% return 72 divided by 8 equals 9 years. So $10,000 becomes $20,000 in 9 years. Then $40,000 in 18 years. Then $80,000 in 27 years. Then $160,000 in 36 years. Notice something? The jumps get bigger every cycle. The first 9 years added $10,000. The last 9 years added $80,000. That is why starting early matters more than anything else. You need those doubling cycles, and Sarah got one extra full cycle that Jake never had. Here is another way to see it: the 8-4-3 rule. Imagine a 15-year investment journey split into 3 phases. The first 8 years, that is the slow grind. Growth is steady but not dramatic. You might gain around $150,000 in this phase. The next 4 years, years 9 through 12, things start accelerating. Your gains in these 4 years roughly match everything you made in the first 8 years combined. Then the final 3 years, years 13, 14, and 15. Those 3 years alone produce gains equal to the entire first 12 years. 3 years out, earning 12. Not because you did anything different, because the snowball is now an avalanche. And the people who quit in year 7, they never saw any of it. Here is one last example that makes it real. A $5 daily coffee. That is $150 a month. Invest that $150 a month starting at 25 at 8%, and by 65 it is over $700,000. Your daily coffee habit is worth $700,000 in future wealth. Now, I am not saying stop drinking coffee. I am saying every single dollar has a future version of itself. A 25-year-old's dollar invested today is worth about $21 at retirement. A 35-year-old's dollar, about $10. A 45-year-old's, less than $5. The price of waiting is not 1 year of missed returns. It is decades of lost doubling cycles you can never get back. So, what do you actually do with all of this? 3 rules. Rule number 1, start today. Not next month. Not when you get a raise. Not when you pay off your car. Today, even $50 a month at 25 is worth more than $500 a month at 40. Time is the one ingredient that cannot be bought or replaced. Rule number 2, never stop. Set $300 a month on automatic transfer and forget it exists. The biggest enemy of compound interest is not a market crash. It is you pulling money out because the market dipped or because you wanted a new car. Every dollar you pull out is not just $1 lost. It is tens of thousands of dollars of future compounding gone forever. Rule number 3, put it somewhere tax-free. Sarah used a Roth IRA. That means her $1.7 million, every single dollar she withdraws completely tax-free in retirement. Put your money in the right account, or you hand a massive chunk of it straight to the ears. Let's bring it home. Compound interest means your money earns interest on its interest, and it builds faster and faster the longer you leave it alone. Sarah started at 25. Jake started at 35. Same $300 a month, same 8% return. Sarah ended up with $1.7 million. Jake ended up with $310,000. The difference, $1.4 million. From starting just 10 years earlier. Jake never caught up, not even close. Compound interest does not care how much money you make. It does not care about your job title or your degree. It cares about one thing: time. Give it time and it makes you wealthy. Starve it of time and it does almost nothing. The $1.4 million question is simple: are you Sarah or are you Jake? The answer is decided by what you do today. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. How old were you when you started investing? And if you have not started yet, what has been stopping you? Drop your honest answer below. I read every single one. And if this video helped you, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another money breakdown like this. Check out the video on screen for more ways to build real wealth. See you in the next one.